Don't crash. Don't crash. We just don't want to do anything. Yeah, I'm not having the best day on this one. I was hoping for a snapshot today, to be honest, but I don't know. Struggling for performance a little bit. It's ridiculous though. Like this is like I don't know. Performance is a funny thing. I mean, I was like 2 days ago. I was running, the best shaders you can get on 116. Now in vanilla Minecraft with not even a texture pack, I'm like crashing every 2 seconds. So many problems happen when you have an additional monitor. It's so annoying. Are we good? Let's see if we're good. I'm for a snapshot today, to be honest. Maybe we're good. Yeah, we might be good. I think actually, it's alright. Alright, well, I don't know. There's no point even saying that because it could well not be. So how far did I get on this? I haven't been on this thing for a while. I might even try and restart the. I'm gonna think about this house. It's that there's so many important things in it, like this bit. I found very important. Getting it to look like this as well is kind of important. Let's look at it in spectator mode. It's almost done at this point. Yeah, to have the beam across like that. I mean, this isn't really a medieval. Because the thing is, like, the title is Medieval House. I think this should have been the mushroom stuff, but yeah, it should have been. But yeah, a medieval house does not look like this. This is more. Is at least sort of like 15th or 16th century, right? Obviously, I guess in Canada they don't have any. I don't think they have any structures at all until probably like 1700s. But yeah, it's not medieval, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess there were certain probably cathedrals built earlier. No, I'm going to try and work out exactly where I got to. That's going to be an interesting one. So I'm at 24 minutes. Let's see if I've done this bit. I really can't remember this bit. Yeah, this is one of the last things I built, I think. So this is only actually 5 minutes before the end of the video. I don't know. I don't know if I want to build like multiple or what. We'll see. Let's see what happens after this bit. Did I do that? This is true. Yeah, I did. I need to go into the window that has already got. There's a large window somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. It's this one, I think. Yep. Now she starts doing the greenery stuff. You know what? I think actually I may, funnily enough, because the thing is, I don't like the way she puts in greenery. Yeah, she just doesn't. Yeah. Just doesn't look right. It's terrible. Yeah. But there are certain things. Basically, anything structural, I want to try and... Okay, we've got a chimney, I think, coming. So we'll definitely put that in. Okay, so she goes up... Let's see where she's going to put this. Mm. Flying about. Flying about. And... Alright, she's... Man, that's going to be difficult. Basically, she's made a hole in the roof, and it's hard to tell where on earth that is. So it's definitely somewhere above the 3. I think it's this side, right? Yeah. It's somewhere about here. I'm probably going to get this slightly wrong. So the 1 column and the 2 with the row thing. So she makes it there and then underneath that. So it's basically somewhere like this is where it looks like. It might be a little bit too near there. I'm going to maybe try 1 further away. This is a little thing of 4 there. I think the cobblestone comes in. Okay. Oops, didn't even take it. I think she needs 6 to get to the level, so it might be... Yep. Is that how she does it? I think so. She breaks the 2 next to it. Again, this is not necessarily the most important part. And I think she goes to the same level, maybe. This is pretty tricky to do, though. I don't think this is necessarily so important, what she's doing here. But yeah, she basically has a section of 4 blocks. And from what I can tell, this is like, that sort of stays the same level. We have like maybe 3 up here. And then this bit goes a bit higher, maybe 1 higher. And then this one goes 1 higher still. Looks too big though, for the size of the house, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure about this thing. It could easily do without it. Problem is, a house like this, why would it have a fireplace like that? And then it's just campfires. And which one do we see there? It's always the same thing. Yeah, these things. Nope. Shift and space, buddy. I never knew the shift and space thing. I guess it's a cool touch. It is too big though. There's no way to do it smaller though. Let's see what else happens. She put in another block. Let's see if she does what I thought she's going to do. Yeah, she does the trapdoors. Now blend. I feel like she's going to blend it. I just feel like she's going to blend it. Yeah, she is. She's doing that blending stuff. She's putting andesite and cracked bricks in it. Does that really help? Nah, it doesn't. It makes no difference. Because the problem is if you're not like... I think like the thing is like... That's only something really where you have to be very, very good at art to be able to actually make that work in Minecraft. The one thing she does do that perhaps does make a bit more sense, doing stuff like this, just to help the overall structure of it. I don't know. Again, it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help. And that is it, right? Looks that way. And it's just a little tour. Okay. Well, I mean, do we want to move to a different one? I was even thinking, should we do someone else? Do a different YouTuber. Thing is, I don't know how she figures that's the end of the house. Because she doesn't even put the floor in. Did she not even put the floor in? Or is it just like... No, she didn't even put the floor in. She just left it like that. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, I was thinking, where's the floor, dude? I don't think it's that... Alright, we need to finish it. No, it's like, bro, that's not finished. There's not enough lighting there. That's the only problem. Let me just see where the flooring goes. Did she do the flooring at the top? It does seem like she's got more lighting than I can see. The problem is you never really know, like with a YouTuber, if they just you know, they can just use a filter on their video footage. It could be much darker. I assume that this must be the height, right? Is this going to connect with that? That's one higher. Did I just do this wrong? Or what? No, you don't, it doesn't actually matter, right? I was trying to look how it looks at the end though. It looks kind of different. Oh wait a minute. She's not putting the floor there. I've got that completely wrong. Definitely looks brighter though. How is that possible? Huh. You know what it could be? It could be the lighting engine is different. Because obviously I'm using a newer version here. But yeah, this is an easy floor to fill. Hmm. Okay. Alright. Alright, so there's that bit. And she puts the back corner. This is actually how we're going to know if I've done the chimney right. I bet it's wrong. So that one should be... Uh-oh. Alright. So looking up at it, it should be this one. It goes down. It looks slightly wrong. That I think should be here. Right. It's not going to be the end of the world, but I just want to see. Oh, wait a minute. No. Actually, no, it's the one next to it. Where exactly is that going to be? That one. Just trying to... It's just... This is a bit awkward to see. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my word. Okay, it's that one. It's there. So it's actually the one next to it. Basically this one, and it should be over here. That's where that one comes down. So I basically need to shift everything over one. So we could do something like this. I imagine that will have to go, and that. This column won't exist at all. So just remove this column completely, which is a little bit unfortunate because that is where this thing is. I actually did it slightly incorrectly anyway. So yeah, so you have the 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I say? It was like, don't have to do this exactly. It doesn't matter at this point. Are we on? Yeah. Something like that. I think there was a bit more complex than that there. Maybe that was a bit lower. Let's try and get this. I think it looks decent like that. We can fire. Ooh, that was actually pretty fast placement though. That's probably how I would place it. All right. I think that's, yeah. I can see how the placement. Interesting placement there. 1, 2, 3. It's interesting that this block then becomes like so close to the wall. I still haven't learned where the door is. Okay, we go in there. But yeah, that's where this block comes down though, right? Okay. Does she do anything else? And she also builds up 2. She actually does the whole lot. She does the full 4. That's fine. Just builds it down to the ground. But yeah, that's why it really couldn't be further out. You couldn't just change that up. Right? There's no way you could. And that's the thing also about her building that I like. This actually makes sense, right? This actually could be a chimney now. Because obviously there would be like a structure down here, like a forge or something. So it makes a lot more sense. And it's important to me that it actually makes sense, the building. But yeah, I will have to... There are actually other people I found for more decorative options. We'll see. Like, decorative stuff is kind of like... It's not that difficult to do it, but, you know... let's see what happens now. And then for some reason it just breaks this structural thing and then fills the rest with... It just fills in the quartz. That's interesting. She just breaks this. Didn't I... the problem is I think I just built some extra bits here. Let me just see what happens when she's approaching this. It looks to me that I've accidentally put in a bunch more stuff. Doesn't look like there's much wood left after she's finished though with it. I think it's maybe something like this. She just puts it down there. That looks similar, right? And then she just grabs... This is obviously, it's, as we establish it, it's mush. I wonder what she does to the side bit. Let me just see if I can see that. No, she just puts in the 2. And then there's only like a couple of small number of blocks to fix in there. Yeah, that is exactly how she did it. Yeah, I built this perfectly. Perfectly copied. It's not necessarily that easy to do that. But I am very good at copying. I'm skillful at that. I don't like this bit. I wonder if there's anything you can do about that bit though. I don't think there is. I think this is viewable on the other stuff. So let me just see. Yeah, you see that is there. That is literally that block. That is the only one slight problem. You never know. She might have a solution for it before the video's out. Let's see. I don't like that, to be honest. Then she's pulling out a oak log of some kind. And she's making sure the grain is pointing the same way. What is going on here? Oh wow, this is she's doing some interesting stuff now. Alright, let's do this. Not an oak, sorry, it's spruce. Actually wasn't anticipating there to be quite so much more left. But it's literally the whole thing has been like super like it's been quite a lot to it. I think I could work this out, but it's not a walk in the park. There's no way of looking at it as a walk in the park because it's not one. It's tough. Yeah, to keep my spatial awareness exercises on point. Tell you that much. Yeah. And honestly, I'll have to just, yeah, that's fine. And then just, yeah. There's a lot of very difficult spatial awareness stuff here. Did she? You know what I'm thinking? Is she's already filled in these little holes? Let me just see. Huh. Should we try just filling the little holes? I think we might. I can't believe that. Yeah, they must be to be filled in, right? Because the thing is, you fill them on this side. This is the only side problem when you're not. But yeah, it looks clean there. It must be the same here. She must have said do it all on all sides. Is there any more there? No, I think there's nothing there. Okay. Right, we're just going to assume that at this point. and hope for the best, basically. Okay. 2 minutes left of the video now. And we have slabs. Did she do the slabs all the way? No is the answer. Yep. No, she just randomly went to... She does the slabs all the way, and then it cuts to a staircase. Interesting. This is going to be a little bit tricky. The problem is I know what it's like. Let me just check it's on which side of the block it's on. It's on the top. It's just literally on the... It's flush with the logs. The problem is I know what it's like with when you get to an end of a video. At that point, you never want to, but even at the end of like a video edit, you never want to, but you sort of think, well, probably not that many people here at this point. It's hard not to think like that. On short videos, it's actually not that difficult. And sometimes you even finish with a little bit of a flurry, but on longer stuff, it's a little bit trickier. Let me just see what happens here. You know what? She actually doesn't go to the end. You know what? I think we're going to have to do another episode because she's doing quite a bit more stuff. Yeah, we'll do this in another episode.